Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we got some confirmed reprints coming off from the database of Yu-Gi-Oh! In Ancient Guardians. Keep in mind, this set is actually going to be releasing quite soon over here, but nonetheless, these are the cards that are getting reprinted. And I actually decided to go ahead and throw it up on TCG Player so you guys can get an idea of what like the lowest price of some of these cards are, because that's usually what people care about when it comes down to reprints. Like, you know, what is this card going for at its lowest price? Keep in mind that these are as of this date. Things, of course, are subject to change, and one of the reprints is definitely needed in this set. So anyways, first off, Venom, the king of poisonous snakes. This is just like whatever. The Venomanaga, the deity of poisonous snakes. Now, if you have the old school secret rare version of this, yeah, it's pretty pricey, but again, if we just go to the you know, the cheapest price of it, I don't really feel like it needed a reprint. Evil Dragon Anada, this is actually a pretty decent reprint for like Reptile decks. It actually has a pretty decent effect, and I'll go over it really quick. So basically, you can special summon it, except by you can only special summon it by removing all Reptile monsters from your side of the field, the graveyard, and it gains attack and defense equal to each of the number of monsters you remove times 600, so you can do massive amounts of damage. But then on top of that, during each of your end phases, you get to destroy one card on the field. This card, like I said, is actually pretty decent. And there's also another decent little reprint over here, the Skullmeister. So this is a card where when an effect is activated in your opponent's graveyard, quick effect, you get to send it from your hand to the graveyard and negate that effect. It's just a nice little extra hand trap, and it's actually 350 because it's a short print. So this is what I would consider another great reprint in here. Next up, there's Light Serpent. Again, technically it is a reptile, but nonetheless, it's like $1. It's okay. Next up, we have Luster Pendulum, the Draco Slayer. So this is like $1.50 over here. And then we have the Pinkatrops. This is a fantastic Yu-Gi-Oh card, but it's only at like 39 cents, so not too insane of a reprint. There's also Dinosaur, the Power, the Mighty Draco Slayer, another reprint of a card I didn't really think needed it. And then we have Ignister Prominence, the Blasting Draco Slayer. So for all of the other Pendulum stuff, there's just more stuff for them. And then King of Pharaoh, this makes sense because of reptiles, although again, it's not really like sought after card at the end of the day. Then there's Magister Paladin, the Ascending Draco Slayer, so another reprint of a card that's like 25 cents. Now, another great reprint over here, Snake's Reign. If you guys didn't know, this card actually shot up at one point to $20, then it fell back to like $10 for a pretty long time. And right now, it's at almost $7. So this is obviously going to be super useful for the Abyss archetype, the new reptiles. And yeah, this is a fantastic reprint. It definitely needed to be in here. And trade-in, this card generally goes for like $1. It's just like a solid dollar card, but nonetheless, yeah, it's also getting reprinted in here. And then Viper's Rebirth also getting another reprint over here. It's only like $1 card. Then Ayers Rock Sunrise, so that's like a kind of like a reborn for the beast type monster in your graveyard. And then things can lose some extra attack. But yeah, another 25-cent card. And then we have Pot of Riches over here. This is another card that didn't really need to get reprinted. That's a 25-cent card over here. Then we have Wavering Eyes also getting reprinted. It's about 50 cents here. And then the Ignite Reload, another card over here at like 55 cents. And then we have Damage Equals Reptile. Again, there's a lot of this reptile stuff coming out that a lot of people didn't really use, and it's like a lot of stuff came out in Tactical Evolution, which was a long time ago. So some of these are in like really bad condition too. Anyways, so Damage Equal Reptile, it is a continuous trap card, so once per turn when you take battle damage from a battle involving a reptile monster, you can special summon one reptile monster from your deck with attack less than or equal to the battle damage you took. It's actually like a meh card at the end of the day. Again, traps are just really slow in Yu-Gi-Oh! And then Rise of the Snake Deity, for anyone that's still trying to play the Venomon and like, you know, the King of Poisonous Snakes, it's really hard to pull that thing off and get all the counters on it. Yeah, good luck. And then we have Offering to the Snake Deity, which is basically the effect of target one face-up reptile monster you control and two cards your opponent controls, destroy all three targets. Basically like an Icarus attack, but it doesn't tribute, it does target your monster, and then it pops all of them. It's like an okay card. I've seen a lot of people like tech one of these. It's just good to get rid of like random back row, and a lot of the stuff with the reptiles, it's like free fodder anyways. And that's gonna pretty much wrap it up for like the cards. I went through every single one to give you guys the prices. Let me know, guys, what you think of these reprints. Are they gonna be like really great? I think the only thing that I really felt like was a great reprint in here was really Snake's Reign. But Skullmeister is a pretty decent card, and Evil Dragon Anada, those cards, definitely nice little reprints, a few bucks, but I would say in terms of like money value cards, yeah, literally Snake's Reign is the highest one. But anyways, that's going to go ahead and cover it up for the video. If you guys enjoyed it, drop a like on it. And if you're new here and you want to see more new Yu-Gi-Oh announcements for reprints and new Yu-Gi-Oh cards, hit subscribe, turn on the bell, and you'll definitely see more very soon. But take care, and I'll catch you in the next vid. And I'm out. Peace.